Wagwan, wagwan.
Hey.
Hey, I'm a whole what can I say? A whole engineer over here, and I'm having like the biggest of technical difficulties.
Man, that was crazy. I was like, are we even gonna be able to go on tonight?
I'm telling you, like, I got a lot going on. Like, in the end, I'm holding my cell phone.
I don't even know if I can because our platform is not supported by Safari, so I have to download Chrome to the phone, and I don't even know if I can.
All I know,
Fuck it.
yeah, all I know is that this is extra problematic. I got I got multiple tripods and everything to hold my phone and all that, but I just didn't have time to get it all together because this is what it turned out to be in the end. So it's just crazy right now. It's one of those days, and I'm just glad to get something working.
Right,
So,
me too. Me too.
so we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna roll like this, and you know, this is just what it is right now. That's all I can say. I'm gonna try to pull something over here to try and hold hold me down. I don't know.
POP, hold me down.
Hey, that's just what it is right now. Man, we're gonna attempt something. So, either or, as I work on these technical difficulties or whatever, we're gonna try to make this work. It is no panties after dark. I'm sorry, y'all, that we're having such technical difficulties. And a microphone in my face looks like a joke. And you know, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, but hey, it is another episode of No Panties After Dark. Y'all see we're slowly but surely bringing the show back. Because a lot's been happening, a lot's been going on, a lot's been has transpired. So, you know, it just kind of is what it is. So we're gonna do it. Life has been lifing, exactly. You know, so we just gonna keep doing what we do, and everybody will pick up as time goes on. How's your week been?
The week has been good. Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all in my business a little bit. So, yeah, that's not crazy. So I didn't know if I was gonna share this, but why the hell not? I've been working on my summer body, and like the gym and dieting alone just wasn't getting it. So I caved under the pressure, and I've been on semaglutide, Ozempic, Wegovy, whatever you call it. I've been on the generic Ozempic, the weight loss shots. So I'm down 18 pounds. I got a shot yesterday. It's probably gonna be my last shot because I know when to stop. Yeah, I know when to stop. I don't want to be a bobblehead, so I know when to stop. But I love it. And
it is some bobbleheads out there.
It is some bobbleheads out there. I ain't gonna hold you. My body looks great. I stopped traffic on Dixie Highway a couple of weeks ago.
That's hard to do because that's hard to do because Dixie Highway is Dixie Highway, so
right.
Traffic don't stop too much.
I was returning a rental car, and so my friend was with me. I was returning a rental car, and somebody stopped, and the light wasn't red, and almost caused a 6-car pileup. Looking at my ass. So, like, y'all can't talk to me now.
You counted the cars?
Huh?
You counted the cars? It was like 1, 2, 3, 4,
I didn't count. My friend
5,
he said my friend
6.
Said it was almost a 6-car pileup.
Got you. Was that a friend or was that security?
Security. It was security. It was security.
It's one and the same, right?
One and the same. Yep. It was security.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Exactly. All right, so that's what's up. So tonight our show, what's our topic tonight? What's tonight's topic?
Is too much to know about your partner's past? We got somebody emailed us. They sent us an email, and as we were going over this email, we were like, you know what? Let's just turn this into a show. So the fella sent us an email. He asked us to keep it anonymous, and we will. But
Hmm.
it was good conversation. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. So we're gonna get into that. But first, just real quick, we're gonna do timeline review. But first, what I want to do is hey,
Just bring us in.
let's introduce the show.
Okay,
How
bring us
about that?
in.
Folks, it is No Panties After Dark once again. And you can see us every Wednesday night as we come on and discuss different adult topics. You guys get to interact and all that good stuff, like your boy Top Flight right here.
Top flight
Um,
security. He gonna die for this shit, Craig.
absolutely. You get to interact and all that good stuff. So, once again, it is No Panties After Dark.
No Panties After Dark. Your adult conversation congregation. Going where most won't. Speaking on things most don't. It's No Panties After Dark. We put the relations back into relationship.
Absolutely love the split splash.
Me too. Me too.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. It is No Panties After Dark.
This is Kanye. What's going on? This your man, LL Cool J. What's happening? This your boy Lil Jon.
What up, man? This is Ludacris. It's Ludacris.
It's No Panties After Dark.
All right. So we're gonna get into little bit of screen share. You know, this is timeline review. Get into a little bit of screen share. We're gonna let y'all see some of the things that we see on social media. I got a couple things open. I got Instagram and Facebook open. So let's do a little presentation. We'll share screen. Let y'all peep some things out. What's screen two right here behind screen two. All right. So, first off, I just had to pull this up because I was like, yo, what the? This is hilarious. It says skinny dudes be like, get on top. I thought that was funny. And you know, I tell you, like this in this day and age, just reading the comments is always fun. But in this day and age, like you can't, like it's hard to share stuff in this day and age because everything is, you share anything is homo. Like I don't even drink out of a straw. Just so I don't have to worry about nobody saying a damn thing about a damn thing. I'm strong in my manhood, but I just don't drink out of straws.
Right, he looks sassy sipping out of that straw.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody got something to say. But the first comment, most skinny guys have the biggest schlongs.
They do though.
I've been to one orgy in my life. It was a secret thing. I was like 17. It was back in 17, 18, something like that, 19 maybe. I think I was of legal age. Everybody got invited. It was like you didn't know who was gonna be there until you got there. And it was a skinny dude there, and all I know is he sent him out crying. So
That's for
it
the
might
meat feet.
look at this. Everybody, look, I love skinny guys because big PP. Hey, what it dictates is that what it dictates is that God God has a sense of humor too. You know what I mean? It's a lot of really
I
fine
love
women.
me a tall, skinny man. I can't even hold you. I
Hey,
do.
that's why like you can find like some really gorgeous women with like stank breath. They say Beyonce got stank breath, so
They
I don't
did
know.
say that.
The T-Rex arms though, that's crazy. All right, so let's jump over here to our page, and you know, uh, Let's see. All right, that's not funny. Let's go to our page. How about that? Do we have anything on there that we put up?
I posted something earlier. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't posted as much as I should have. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, let's check this out. Come on, where's the mute button? There you go. Uh-oh. Ain't got no volume. Let's see what's going on. We got some volume here. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
We just had all the technical difficulties tonight.
Man, every technical difficulty that you can imagine is just happening tonight.
But
So,
we was determined we was gonna come out here and do this show for y'all.
man, exactly. So I don't know why.
Oh, do you want me to just go ahead and explain what's going on here?
Yeah. Tell us
Okay,
about
so
that.
basically they're talking about if somebody offered you $1 million for one night with your woman, would you let her?
Why is that a forever like question? That question has been around forever and a day. Like they've always asked that question because it
What
was a
was the name of
movie.
that movie? It was a movie
Uh,
back in the day.
yeah, it was a movie, and I forget what it was, but yeah, they did that, and
Indecent Proposal, that's what it was.
exactly, and didn't it happen like they did that, and then like the couple like had terrible problems after that or something.
Yeah, from what I remember.
Yeah. Because I mean
Hey,
that's kind of hard, and that kind of goes into our show tonight as well. It's kind of hard,
yeah.
knowing something like that your lady, what do you
But
say?
hey, you gotta rent me out for $1 million.
Indecent.
We're gonna pass up the opportunity for me to be able to brag and say I got $1 million coochie.
I
You gotta
mean,
rent me out for that.
I mean, it's bad, but I mean, at the same time, the dude he gets to say, "My wife got $1 million." You know what I mean?
He's
Kit Kat.
right.
You know what
It's
I
a
mean?
win-win situation. And I'm gonna bring that money home to you, Big Daddy.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
We winning.
All businesses is, what I mean, getting they starter capital. You know what I mean? So
And I'm
it's
gonna
a
lie and say I
win-win.
didn't like it. Even if I did like it, I'm gonna say I didn't like it. But I like that $1 million though.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I mean, it's like really, baby, did you like it? You liked it? Okay, cool.
No,
Ain't no
it was
big deal.
terrible, babe. But I like that check.
But it don't even matter. It don't even matter, baby. We're about to invest in these businesses. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
We
If
set.
the money comes home, $1 million, then again, I don't know why it's not playing, but either way, that's what that's about. And that's a good conversation. Where's the let's see what the comments is like on this. You got a view on Instagram. Can we even view it on Instagram?
It
We'll,
shouldn't
we'll,
make you view on Instagram because people commented on our page.
oh, okay. Yeah, we can look at it here and see what the comments is looking like. We got a few comments. Let's see. Look, all the. There we go. Let's see. Lucia Campbell says any mail with a what that says yes, or any mail that says yes to an indecent proposal knows that he is not can and either doesn't want to provide properly for his wife, and he's not a man. But it's $1 million though. You know
A
what I mean?
million
Like,
dollars. That's like a once in a lifetime type of opportunity.
yeah, like
Respectfully, I disagree.
if y'all bang for 2 hours, you know what I mean? Then and you get $1 million. And let's just say if y'all split it, that's half a million each, is $250,000 an hour for you.
Mm-hmm.
Two hundred fifty
I
thousand
don't know
dollars
how to
an hour
split
for
it all the
me.
way in half. Either it's going in the whole bank, it's all going in the bank account. Now I don't even know. I don't know because I had to do all the work. I mean, I'm gonna give you some of it. I don't know about splitting it in half. Maybe a
What?
fourth of
Hold
it.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Now you're getting into problematic stuff. If a husband and
But
wife
I had to do
make
all
a
the work
decision
though.
to do that, if a husband and wife make a decision to do that, and he says yes, yeah, baby, let's get this money, then I mean that's a together thing. But what's funny
Okay, I
is
see
that
where
you
you're
said
coming
it was
from. I
about to
see where
go.
you're coming
All the money goes into a whole bank account, which is funny if it's a whole bank account. But either way,
from. I see where you're going with that though.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's not the most terrible thing in the world. Some people have done indecent proposals for like $1,000. You know what I mean? Just
Hey,
think
I
about
seen
that.
it for less.
That's
Hey, I've
terrible.
seen it done for a couple of drinks at the bar.
You know what I mean? A husband and wife? Yeah, baby, go ahead, get that. Let's get these free drinks. What? Man, I'd slap the hell out of everybody.
Right. Because do
Uh,
you know how many times I've been sitting at a bar and a couple sends me a drink? I'm not going home with y'all.
hey, all I know is that $1 million, you know, we can probably get this done and wash our hands of it and go invest in these businesses and come up. All right.
That
So,
part.
that part exactly. So let's see what else. Okay, do you know what this one is about?
I don't remember.
Your husband told her it was HIV positive. I don't know. Is
He
it gonna
never
cover?
told her and she passed away. That's sad and tragic. And you know what? And what's so sad and tragic about it is I used to work at the specialty pharmacy. They have drugs you can take. So they have drugs that you can take now that will prevent you from catching HIV. And they
What?
also have, they do. It's called PrEP,
I mean,
pre-exposure
I've seen
prophylaxis.
that. I've heard of that.
Yeah,
Like I've heard
they
people
have
talk
drugs. You
about
can
prep.
take these drugs. Yeah, you can take these drugs. So like the number one that was on the market is one called Truvada, and you take it for 30 days, let it load into your system, and then after that, you just continue to take it every day. But after that 30-day load, if you come into contact with someone who has HIV and you're exposed to it, it lessens your chances of catching it. Like I remember I had an emergency situation where a young lady was sexually assaulted and I had to hurry up and get the drug approved for her. She had so many hours to get that drug in her body to
Wow.
help her prevent from catching it if the person did
So
have it.
so so you get like a 30-day load in order to
Mm-hmm.
go out and
Yeah,
get a load in your face for 30 days.
yeah. They also have another one called I think it's called Apritude, I
She
think,
missed that
and
one.
it's an
She missed that
injection.
one.
I caught you. I
You
caught you.
missed it. You missed it. Stop
I know
playing.
I caught that. I caught that baby shot. Well, I
Mhm.
didn't catch the baby shot to the face, but I caught
Mhm.
what you was saying.
You
I
missed
picked
it.
up what you put down.
Mhm.
I just let it fly.
And this is important. What about the mental aspect of it? Trey gotta go out and log into multiple different his Facebook accounts. So we have different people.
Right. But then
Um,
also they have the drugs you can take. So let's say like you come into contact with it and you catch it. They have drugs that you can take to where if you after you take it for like 30 to 60 days, I think, then like you go back and get your blood test and it will not show up in your blood. Like you will look like you are negative. And so like I've come into contact with so many people when I worked at the pharmacy. Like this one lady had been married to her husband for 10 years and she knew that he had it. Obviously, he disclosed it to her, but he was on this drug called Complera, and he took it every day. She never caught it.
yeah,
So,
that's
like,
just
they have
crazy.
precautions you can take.
They
There's
just
no
making
reason
it
for
to
you not to
where
have it.
you can literally just go out and just, you know, fuck everybody and everything for as much and as long as you want.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no morals, no nothing. And Trey's right. You think about the mental aspect of, that indecent proposal, or even the mental aspect of this right here. You know what I mean? Like you forever over here trying to dodge bullets, popping pills. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they
That's the
have an
same thing for
injection you can
pregnancy
get.
too.
They got
Oh
an
Lord.
injection you can get, and you get
So
this
they made it even
injection.
easier?
You get this injection 4 times a year, and it's prep also pre-exposure prophylaxis. So you get this injection 4 times a year, and if you come into contact with HIV, it lessens your chances of getting it. I think everybody that's out here single and fucking should be on that shit. Honestly.
I'm gonna be honest. First time I had sex without a condom was when I got married in my 20s. My first marriage. That was the first time I had sex without a condom. Like I was so scared of the idea, the thought. You know what I mean? Because I was a
Mm-hmm.
kid, Jake. they taught us all about AIDS, smaller than the pores of a condom and everything. So you put two on and you turn one sideways so that the
Bitch, your
holes
dick gonna blow
crisscross.
up.
So
You
the
don't let
holes,
friction on your
the,
man
you
gonna
know,
blow
you
up.
you got to turn one condom side the different direction so that the holes crisscross each other.
I'm
You know what I mean?
dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. But no,
you know,
some of these new STDs, they are so potent that a condom ain't even anything to like prevent you from getting it. It's like just a bridge for the STD to walk over. You can get gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, all of that with a condom on. Herpes. It just, yeah, it's out there.
so hey, is this the dude who
Yes,
is that the dude?
that's him.
That's Tisa Reese's
That
dude.
that is
That's
Leisha.
the dude that she was swooning over, like, oh, he was fine and this,
Yes.
that, and the other.
hmm The arena football player. He did an interview and he sat up and laughed for like 5 hours for 2 hours on the interview. And I cut it off after 5 minutes. I couldn't. It was too much. Like he
But how
believes
you
some
know
of
he
the
was lying
lies.
though?
Cause it was just too far fetched.
But I don't
Like
know.
he was
See,
sitting there talking
I
about
played devil's advocate, and I'm just like, hers was too far fetched.
he sat
Like
there basically and said the sun was green, and good and damn well the sun ain't green. Like, you know what? Not only did he say the sun was green, but he believed the sun was green. And now he's
no,
trying
he
to
didn't
convince the
say that the
person.
sun was
I was just
green.
saying, for example, like
I
he was
know, but that's what I'm saying. That's a very that's a very big opinion. You know what I mean? To come in and say, how do we know that his version is not the actual true version?
go. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Go watch his interview, and then we'll come back and talk about it next week.
Okay, all right, let's do that.
Challenge you to that.
Because I mean, she could be delusional.
She
You know what
could
I
be,
mean?
but go watch his interview, then we'll talk about it next week.
You know, she seems like she could be delusional.
She like all of us, she wanted it to be her turn. And she admitted that. She
Yeah,
said, I
and she
just
could
thought
have
it was
wanted
my
it
turn.
to be her. She could be mental and would have wanted it to be her turn so much that you know she
Well,
made up a whole story about this.
his family has come out and spoke and said that he was diagnosed as bipolar schizophrenic.
Oh, word. Oh, well. I
Yeah.
mean, why didn't you lead with that? I mean that says it all.
Yeah, he's bipolar schizophrenic.
He's diagnosed with shit
She
that
didn't
many
know
people.
that.
He's diagnosed with shit that many people out here are undiagnosed with walking around.
Yeah, and
Bipolar. I know some
she
bipolar
didn't know
schizophrenic
that.
people.
Yeah, she didn't know that he
Absolutely.
was bipolar schizophrenic. And that,
Absolutely.
and when she got that information, it kind of explained to her, it made a lot of stuff make sense.
All good. All good. Okay, so let's do this. You want to get into some celebrity news that we pretty much can't use?
Yes,
Because
let's
one of
get
the
into.
things, when do you want to do I guess we'll do the celebrity news and then we can go ahead and jump into the what you call it? This whole main topic. And then I definitely want to get to make sure we talk about where in the Waldo is what's her name? Kate
Kate
Middleton.
Middleton. That
That's
is
that
some crazy
or
shit.
formerly known as Kate Middleton, but Princess Catherine as of right now. Princess Catherine of Wales. And nobody knows where the hell she is. I mean, usually they find missing white girls like really quick. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I'm just,
Oh my god.
just,
But
I'm
they
just
not
saying.
saying that she's missing though. Oh my
I
god.
mean, yeah. They just said,
Ouch.
hey, look. They just said that she went to a surgery and they just not updating nobody.
Well, okay, so she's been gone for so long, and so people been asking questions. So was the last Sunday? It was Mother's Day over in the UK, and they posted this picture of her and the kids. It was an old photo, and it was photoshopped. So like that was like a huge deal. Like they photoshopped it. Like her hair was blended into one of the kids' sweater, and one of the kids had an extra arm. And so then they came out and they made this apology on the picture, and they said that she was the one making the apology, but like that wasn't her who wrote that Instagram post. Where the fuck is this lady? So then after that, she popped up at the farmer's market with him shopping. So And TMZ had the video how they was like, okay, well, we found her. She's okay. That was not fucking Kate Middleton. That was not her. Because one, that was too short to be her. And two, she had major abdominal surgery. That they ain't say what the abdominal surgery was for. We know that Prince Charles got colon cancer, but we don't know what her abdominal surgery was for. Like y'all ain't gonna share that. But she had major abdominal surgery in January. Now they show her at the farmer's market power walking and holding these bags. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a C-section 16 years ago. That's major abdominal surgery. So I'm speaking for experience. And I was
Yeah.
way younger than her because she's 42, 43. I was 22 at the time when I had that surgery. So I was young. It took several months to heal up and recover from. There's no way that I was going to
but
be out carrying bags and power walking.
exactly. And so if it's all about her healing, well, why don't they just say that? Like, why don't they just say, hey,
But they don't
right
put a
now,
phone out. Like, did they kill that woman during surgery? And they don't say nothing. Like, what the hell? But today, so somebody to work at the hospital, this happened today, tried to access the medical records. So that woman's in a whole lot of trouble because everybody want to know, like, what the hell happened to this
oh
woman?
yeah, because it was a breach. I saw that it was a
Yeah.
whole breach. Okay,
Right.
all right.
So
Well,
did
look,
she have the surgery? Did she not have surgery? Did they kill her and bury her under the palace? And now they're trying to like figure out what they're gonna tell the world. Like, where is Kate?
hey, I don't know. And Shayna Dixon says I saw that picture with William. It didn't look anything like her at all.
Unless she shrank and they gave her a facelift.
I mean, that could have been. You know what? Maybe the whole surgery was maybe the whole abdomen surgery thing was really like she was getting surgery on something else, like some cosmetic surgery. Maybe she wanted
Right.
to get shorter because short
Because her
people can
body
reach
was
things
already
lower.
tiny, so she didn't need like a tummy tuck or a mommy makeover. She was already tiny. Super
Yeah,
tiny.
yeah.
I was like,
So
it's crazy work. I was like, I said, I bet Harry glad that Meg got him the fuck up through
I don't know.
them shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, but I mean, was her and who was she married to?
He's
William
married
or
to William.
so I mean, maybe she was making fun of his bald head, and he got mad, kind of like Chris Brown when your girl was like, "You can't dance, nigga," and he just beat her ass. Um,
That ain't even funny, friend. But no, her husband, he has been creeping around. He do got a mistress. So he has been creeping around. So who's to say they
mm.
ain't off her so he can make a living?
Oh, yep. The queen was just like, "Is this really what you want, son? Do you
The
just
queen
want
is
King?"
dead. Oh, that's right. Charles did make
Oh,
Camilla the
shit.
queen. I
That's
forgot
right.
about that.
The queen is dead. Well,
The queen is dead.
the new queen, maybe the new queen was like, "Is this?"
So when the queen died, she had said that Charles could not make Camilla the queen. And when she died, Charles said, fuck that shit. Camilla is the queen. So now Camilla's the queen consort. I know
Damn.
way too much about this shit than I should.
You do.
And I don't know why I know this shit.
Exactly.
Because I don't even care.
Do you know anything about Biden and his wife?
No. Except for they have a healthy sex life. They do be getting it on. That's what they said. Now I was like, that might be the only time that
I,
man's awake. Because that nigga
I,
be sleeping any other time.
I was just thinking that I don't even think that
Do he
he
sleep
knows
through it?
I don't think he knows that he's having sex. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
And
he's not even sure what's happening or
she
whatever.
slip him his Viagra and his evening milkshake. Because you know he love
Exactly.
his ice cream. Slip him a Viagra and his milkshake and just take a week go to sleep.
Man, you blend it up and he's good for 8 hours now. It's like
That could be what's going on.
presidential holiday and shit.
She's Bill Cosby in that man.
Man, exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Some Jello pudding. um,
We are terrible.
hey, but yeah, I don't know. So I'll tell you what. Let's that's some interesting stuff about the princess, Kate Middleton, Princess Catherine. I don't know. I've never. The only time it's taken this long to find a white girl is that situation that happened many years ago when that dude with the black hair and like I don't know Aruba, Peru or something.
Natalie Holloway.
Yeah, like that's
They
the only
never
other time
found
I've
her.
seen it take this long to find a white girl.
They never
Usually,
found her. I think that he just got sentenced to prison like last summer. I think I gotta go back and reread that.
which is
But it was
crazy.
something
How
happened with that last
he gets?
summer.
Yeah, he got sentenced, but they never found her body. It was just a whole lot of skepticism and speculation. And I'm like, man, you get sentenced off of skepticism and speculation, bro. That's really effed up.
Yeah, it is.
What you sipping on tonight, by the way?
Just juice. I'm alcohol fasting, so just juice.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
know, I'm like I said, I'm
So
working on
so
my
if
summer
you're
body.
alcohol fasting, okay,
Yeah,
you're fasting from. Okay, I got you.
yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
Some people
Working on my
alcohol
summer
fast
body.
and they just like that's all they drink is alcohol. That's their
I
alcohol
mean, I
fast.
had some of those days too. Saying I could throw back at tequila.
Mm, mm.
I
So
be outside drinking like I'm in my 20s and wake up the next day, no hangover. Everybody be like, how the hell did you do it? Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. When you drink, we too old to be drinking Hennessy and everything else. Keep it on tequila, reposado if you can. So if you drink good tequila, not the cheap shit, the good stuff, you can throw it back all night and like it's an upper. So tequila is the only alcohol that is an upper. So it's not gonna make you sleepy. You'll be able to keep the party going, and then you will not be hungover the next day. Like you'll just get you a good sleep, and you'll wake up like it never happened. I know I sound like an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a drunk, and there's a difference. Alcoholics go to meetings, drunks just go to parties. Anyways, that was my little tidbit for today.
got you. Okay. Well, I tell you what. Um. So let's do this. Let's clear the way for some celebrity news. You got some celebrity news for us, right?
Yes, got a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. Let me do this. Let's look. We'll jump off. We'll pay a couple bills, play some music, do some commercials, come right back. But don't go anywhere, folks. We are coming right back. Again, it is no panties after.
Yo, this is Busta Rhymes.
Yo, this is Damian Marley.
What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce.
This your boy Drake. Hey, yo, this is Eminem.
What up, boy Jay-Z? Yo, what's poppin', y'all? This is Nick Cannon. Do your thing.
It's No Panties After Dark. After Dark.
Guess who's back?
Hey, what's up? Yo, this is 50 Cent.
Yo, this your boy Akon.
Yeah, this your boy Chris Brown right here.
Hey, it's Shanti.
Yo, Dale, it's Ja Rule.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Usher. And you're checking out.
No Panties After Dark.
There I go. There is. All right. Hey, so it's No Panties After Dark. Once again, we're back and we are in the mix talking about celebrity news you can't use. And then I really want to jump into this main topic because this main topic is hilarious.
You
Let
think
me
that's
tell you.
hilarious? It's kind of sad a little bit.
Nah, it was hilarious. I've been talking about it for days. Let me tell you what I'm drinking though. This is so my drink of choice is always my go-to if I can't think of nothing else when I go out, if I decide to consume some alcoholic libation, then it's typically Jameson. And it's usually a Jameson neat. I don't do a lot of mixers, chasers, or anything like that. Because I just learned long ago that the sugars are really what gets you sick, right? Sugars and sodas and all that stuff. So it's always Jameson neat. People don't know what neat is. It just means no ice. All right. So Jameson orange. Now I do not typically like these flavored drinks, these flavored, bourbons and whiskeys and stuff like that. Like I think Crown Apple is disgusting.
But the vanilla is bomb, and so is the what is the salted caramel.
Only other my brother from another mother, Norvell Lassier has cognac. We had him on the Tipping Point show some time ago, and he's actually the only brother with a cognac period in the world. But I like that vanilla. But outside of that, I just don't do a lot of this Jameson orange. Let me tell you something. When you talk about stuff tasting like orange for reals, and I can get healthy and drunk all at the same time because you mix this with orange juice, and it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So right now I have
a healthy drunk.
Yeah, it's a healthy drunk. So no, I mean, you like replenishing all the brain cells that you're killing right back. They just come right back. It's like AI just comes right back. It's just, what I mean, gets regenerated. So like right now, I don't know if this is grapefruit or blood orange. It may be grapefruit. I'm not sure, but either way, I just took that because I was coming in from the business and so I had to hurry up and get a drink. So I crushed up whatever this is, orange or blood orange or grapefruit, along with some lemon, little lime syrup, and man, threw my Jameson orange in there, some soda water. Oh my gosh, this was amazing. So really good stuff. That's my drink tonight. Fantastic. Emphasis on the soda water. What we got for celebrity news? Celebrity news that we could never use even if we tried. What you got going on?
Okay, so let me get your opinion on this. What you think? Okay, so are you familiar with Drea Michelle from Basketball Wives?
A little bit.
Okay, so she's pregnant by Jalen Green. That's in the NBA. He's 22. She's 39. And she also has a 22-year-old son. How do you feel about the older woman, younger man scenario, like in that case?
I mean, I don't know, because when I was younger, I was dating older women, teachers and such. So I don't, and I feel like growing up, if you ever went over your friend's house that, their mothers were single, you was always saying stuff anyway, like, yo, making jokes and whatnot about his mom or whatever, if she was, good looking. Um, I mean, remember, Friday, what was it? Hey,
Miss
Miss
Parker.
Parker, you
Yeah, I
know,
mean, we go through it over here. My sons, like my boys, they don't even let their friends come to the house. I went to go pick my son up from football practice one day, and everyone was like, Derek, is that your Dukes? Go home with y'all. And then senior night, they was like, dang, Derek, your mama's got a big booty. So, like, his friends don't come over here.
I,
But
I, I,
it's
I
just,
can't even.
I
I,
could never.
Derek,
I,
if you're ever watching this, which I doubt, I feel
he's not
bad for
allowed to
you.
watch this.
I feel bad for him, bro. That's like uh, terrible. But okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just could never, with anybody that was like my son, because my son's 18, y'all. So no, he's not allowed to watch this. He's actually asked, like, Mom, now that I'm 18, can I watch? No, you still can't watch the podcast. But I could never mess with anybody the same age or in my son's peer group. Like but I'm gonna tell you why I have a problem with it. So I don't necessarily have a problem like when it's older men, younger women, because I feel like those older men are paying to play with those younger women. But in this case, this is an older woman. I'm sorry, ladies, if I sound like a pick me. It just is what it is. This is my opinion. In this case, this is an older woman that sought out a younger man with money. So she got this younger man who's got money who is paying to play with her, and she got a baby for him. And he's the same age as her son. It just gives me the icks.
Mm. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, we talk about age not being a number, and now everybody's going to jail from the '90s and shit. Everybody's getting caught up in scandals and whatnot because back then, when age wasn't a number, they was really doing some foul shit. and
It
now,
was.
and now everybody's coming back like the Bill Cosby hoes. He did it. He did it. She did it. Um,
Speaking of, so that was my next piece. Not Bill Cosby, but R. Kelly.
uh,
So they have seized Kells's commissary money to pay off some of his victims, and he's
mm,
like suing, trying to get his commissary money because he
that's
want to eat
fucked up.
ramen noodles and drink Kool-Aid too.
I think that's fucked up. They shouldn't they shouldn't be able to take his commissary money, bro. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I agree with you. I tend
I,
to agree.
because I mean, you talking about. I mean, his victims. I'm gonna be honest. Just my opinion. His victims. I don't know. I don't know how much of a victim these victims were.
I tend to share that same opinion.
They like Michael Jackson's victims. You know what I
I
mean?
tend to share that same opinion. Okay, so this is how I see it. I don't see victims. I see former employees who didn't get their severance package and they're mad about it.
I
Because
see
think about it.
opportunist. Opportunist. That's
Opportunists. Because
that's what
think
I
about
see.
it. The one girl said that she wrote the tell-all book because her money stopped. He quit paying her, so she had to write that tell-all book in order to support herself. The one who said that he gave her herpes, they were getting $5,000 a month. They were getting to go on shop. They were getting to go shopping on his dime. They traveled on his dime. They lived in his house, and they got 5,000 a month. And so, to me, I don't see a victim like the parents weren't complaining. Like, what was her name? Azriel Clay. Like, I haven't seen my daughter in 5 years. You weren't seeing that until the money stopped coming.
Exactly.
So I
Exactly.
tend
Yeah.
to not see victims there. And I don't like to blame. I don't like to victim blame. And I'm a girl's girl and a woman's woman. But I just got to call it how I see it. Like, y'all weren't victim. Y'all weren't victimized. Y'all did that shit because y'all wanted to and y'all got paid.
Absolutely. Hey, if you guys
And your
comment,
parents sold them. Like, if he's in prison, then lock up the parents too, because they sold their kids to R. Kelly.
yeah, and just let everybody know if y'all comment, we're gonna share your comment on online here. So if you post a comment, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook Live, then we'll share your comments. If you got questions or anything, you got a question you want to ask, or if you got a comment you want to make, then just go ahead and let us know. But I'm telling you, I just it never, none of it ever makes sense. It's just like the Michael Jackson stuff. None of it ever made
Mm-mm.
sense. I think it was more like Dave Chappelle was saying, when there's a tragedy or a crisis going on in the world, they just go grab Michael Jackson to distract everybody.
They
Michael,
do.
we're gonna need you to
Well,
grab
now that
another
he's
kid's penis
dead,
again.
it's R. Kelly, but and now it's about to be Puff.
Yeah, but then, like Dave Chappelle said, it was like, this nigga's been dead for so and so many years. He got 2 new cases.
Hey, dude, he did. He did. He got new cases in the grave.
Yeah, like,
And
it's just, it reeks of opportunist
it
more than
does.
anything else. So what
It
what
does.
else you got for celebrity news?
Okay, so Beyonce is dropping her new album next week on the 29th, Cowboy Carter, and she made a super long Instagram post. And she posts pictures, but she never really says a whole lot. She's saying that Cowboy Carter, this country album, was inspired by a time that she felt unwelcome somewhere. And so if you remember, I don't know if you remember, but on the Lemonade album, she had a country inspired song called Daddy Lessons. And she performed at the Country Music Awards, Daddy Lessons, on stage with the Dixie Chicks. And they made it very clear that she was not welcome in that arena. So she said, you know what? I'm going to show you motherfuckers. I'm going to make a country album. So she released 2 singles off of that album. She is now the first Black woman to go #1 on the country charts. So
Mm.
she basically said, y'all said I wouldn't welcome her. Now I'm about to kick down your door.
Now, not only is she kicking down doors, but she's also sitting there, basically becoming a gatekeeper at the same time. Some of them gonna get kicked out.
Mm-hmm. And I
That's
love that for her.
that's yeah.
That was real Virgo shit. That was real Virgo
and
shit.
and
It was
it's and
very
it's
calculated.
and it's not even loving that for her, but loving that for everybody because
All the black country music artists, because black country music is like really taking off now. Like it was so many black artists out there that a lot of us didn't know about, and now like the light is being shone on them. So I really love what she's
yeah,
doing. I
it
love
took
that
us a
this is
minute to
happening.
figure out that Hootie and the Blowfish
Was black. And
was black.
and like Jay-Z said, y'all keep playing in her face and she deserves album of the year, and they keep giving it to Taylor Swift. I bet Cowboy Carter will get her album of the year. I haven't even heard it yet, but I bet it'll get it for her.
But the comedy in that is just that it's gonna be kind of funny because she'll get album of the year, right? And then what'll happen is they'll I mean, I don't know, because I'm gonna find that odd. Like, okay, it took her to make this type of album in a
Right.
genre that is predominantly Caucasoid in order for her to get album of the year. It's gonna be funny and
But don't
it's gonna be
forget,
messed up.
country music initially belonged to us, and they stole it
Absolutely. Exactly.
as rock and roll also.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, country music. I mean, like we raced horses first, and country music and
Right.
horses go together. I don't know how we got weave out of that, but somehow or another, country, horses, weave, racing.
Well, I just want you to
It
know that
you
this
know.
came from the finest Cambodian that they could find, that money could buy. This did not come from a horse.
Hey, well, all I know is this right here came from the most negroish Negro that you could ever find.
The most light skinned Jamaican I've ever
The
met.
slice exactly. Man, I say half will carry that though. I hear that. I hear that. Wagwan, wagwan.
I know
Absolutely,
he's Jamaican, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that.
absolutely, absolutely. So, Miss Keith the Love. She says, "Quiet on the Set." Apparently, I believe that's the name of a
Yes,
movie
and you
or
know what?
show.
I haven't gotten a chance to watch that yet, and I wanted to talk about it tonight, and I didn't get a chance to like fully research it and watch it. But they were mistreating them kids down to Nickelodeon, like exploiting them. Like I just saw a video of Ariana Grande sucking a toe, and then they put a prosthetic nose on a kid that made it look like a penis. Like they were doing some really foul, fucked up shit to them kids.
I just don't understand like how everything like gets pushed to sex because remember
Right.
Remember the whole like what's the
Tiffany
two?
Haddish and Aries
Yeah,
Spears. Yeah,
and your boy
sick
Every
shit.
Spears was like he's one of my favorite comedians, and I'm like, bruh, how could you get involved in this and not know?
Like you knew that was inappropriate.
Yeah,
You had
like
to have known.
I mean, what'd you do? Like get there and be like, well, I guess this is what you got to do to make it. So,
No,
I
and
mean,
all money ain't good money.
man, not at all. Like it don't make sense. It's like and then it just makes it crazy. Hold on, what is these comments? Hold on, Rock's Kitchen. He's like, got to be talking about B. Absolutely. Some little girl running the streets of Cambodia, bold as fuck.
Hey, but I look
Absolutely.
good on my mama, on my hood.
Yo, that series is crazy.
Yeah, those show Josh and Drake. Yeah, the little boy said he got raped. I gotta watch it. I didn't watch the documentary. I just kind of seen clips
Who
of
that?
it on social media.
Raping a boy named Drake?
Yes, yes. I just
Uh,
saw clips on social media. I haven't watched the documentary yet, but maybe we'll talk about that on a future show, maybe next week.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to see any raping though. I
I don't
just,
think that you'll see the actual rape. I think
I
that
hope
it's
not.
just gonna talk about it.
I don't want to, because I mean, I never watched the Michael Jackson special because of Dave Chappelle. He
Well, I
said
didn't.
he said it felt like he was having baby dicks being stuck in his ear the whole time.
I'm done.
So he stopped. He didn't watch it no more. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Well,
and I don't want to watch it because I don't want to feel like that.
well, I totally get it because I didn't watch the Wendy Williams
What,
documentary.
what, what,
I don't know if
is it
you
is it a
remember.
cartoon or something on Nickelodeon? This show,
No,
like
it's
the stuff that Rock's Kitchen is saying, guy named Peck raped Drake several times. Like what?
yes, it's not a cartoon. No, 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 no. It's a show called Drake and Josh. And when the little boy on the show, Drake is who he's talking about. This is not even like it's not even funny.
The
Like
little
it's
boy on the
sick.
show is what, supposed to be Drake,
Yeah, the
the
little boy on
rapper?
the show. No, no, no. His name is Drake. It's a character. I think.
Oh,
I
okay.
never watched it. No.
Oh, I'm thinking like we talk about Drake got raped several times or
No,
something.
no, 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 no. No, it's a little boy. That's why I was like, it's some sick
Yeah,
shit.
you guys need to context clues, Rock context.
Well, he
I
didn't know
mean,
you didn't see it.
no, I didn't see. You can't just type stuff and oh man, then like no, his name is Drake. He was raped by a grown ass man. Like, what kind of conversations are we having here right now? It's
Yes,
crazy.
it was some sick shit. And yeah, dude only did 16 months in jail for that mess. It's so fucked
Just
up.
like real life stuff.
This is real life. That's why I'm like, you're laughing like this is not funny. These
Yo,
is
this
real
is
kids.
crazy, crazy,
These is real
crazy.
kids. Like, could you imagine, like, saying like this is like your son going through that. Like you send him to work and he comes home like, Dad, that man rapes me. Like,
Yo,
we're going
and
to
you know what?
jail.
But this is the thing that always gets me about this stuff. Like, this is the thing that got me about like Trayvon Martin's dad and like I would murder everyone connected with the situation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's me as a father. Like everybody's dead. You
You
know what I mean?
gotta
Like
die.
true story. Like I'm
You gotta
I'm
die.
going
Slow singing
I'm
and
going
flower
straight
burning.
up.
You gotta die.
Yeah. I'm in the trunk like the DC snipers, all that. Like for reals. Like it like
Behind mine, yeah.
yeah. I mean like for reals. Like I'm not even like it's not even for play. Like there's enough in the secret black book to back up me what I'm saying, what I do. So yeah, we not. I just don't understand parents calmly letting things slide. Like I wouldn't. There would never be that.
I'm not suing. Fuck your money. I don't want your money. I
Oh, I'm
want
a
you
sue
dead.
too, because we're gonna get some money. But
See,
while
I'm
the
too
money's
high
getting
headed. I'm
gotten,
too high headed. Get it back
I'm
down.
I tell you what, I'm a sue and I'm gonna take the money and I'm gonna hire a whole a whole team. We're gonna do some Ocean's 11 type shit. Gonna pop off for reals. So
Shit, my daughter almost got into a fight in cheer and I blacked out. I blacked out. I had to pull her off the team. I was like, I can't do this cheer mom shit. When she told me that some little girl pet her on her head and called her a puppy, I blacked
what?
the fuck out. I blacked out. I don't remember, but apparently I walked in the gym and I said, "Who did it?" And where's your mama? I want your mama. The mama wasn't there, but I blacked the fuck out. I don't play about my kids.
Man,
I
yeah,
blacked out. Somebody
that's
was
messed
getting whipped
up.
that day. That lady wasn't even in there. She wasn't there. But I went in there. I saw red and I blacked out.
Man,
So I can't imagine like what I would do if one of my kids come home and be like, I got raped at work. I blacked out over somebody touching my daughter on her hair. What would I do if that happened?
Bro. But
I'm sorry,
so
y'all. I'm a little bit hood adjacent and I fight.
so let's peep this. It says Miss Keitha Love says Corey Haim busted the door open, but it's been on the internet forever. The entertainment industry is sex based, the rituals and things. I remember watching a documentary late night where a cartoonist said and drew the cartoons being started off as penises, vaginas, and breasts. It was crazy to hit the subconscious, though. Oh, Rock's Kitchen, he's like, yo, they was wildin'. Amanda Bynes done lost
She
her mind
did.
over
She
this
did.
show.
She did.
Shayna Dixon, she's like, they're adults. Now, who are telling what happened? They're adults now who are telling what happened when they were kids working for Nickelodeon. Okay, so that's what this show is about. This show is about the kids. Wow. So I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm
we're
gonna make sure to
living
watch it this weekend.
in an age of they call it an age of truth. You know, in the hood we would say an age of snitches. Because that's literally what's happening. Everybody's telling everything. We don't even know what's true for reals. Some people got receipts, some people don't got receipts. Some people just got other people, which in turn becomes receipts. So we are living in an age where everybody is just like blah and telling all of it. So
Yeah.
that's wild. So any more celebrity news
No,
we
that's all
can't
I
use?
got. That's all
Okay,
I
so
got.
no more celebrity news can't use. Folks, we're gonna come right back. Don't go anywhere because this topic, this this topic tonight, how much is too much to know about your partner's past? There's a whole story. Somebody sent in a email, it's a whole story, it's anonymous, and it's very interesting. I think they waited too late to share their past stuff, but y'all can get it. I don't know, I got a kick out of this. Some people not gonna get a kick out of this, but I got a kick
I
out of
thought it
it.
was crazy.
I thought it was crazy, I thought it was wild, but I thought it was absolutely hilarious as well.
I think it's a
um
good conversation to
but I
have.
think it's because I visualize like everything. So
You did. You when I tell you, I shared this with y'all. I was like, look at this shit that came through our DM. And he had a fucking field day with it. Like he's made up this whole. He done took it all the way to the left with the scenario that he made up in his mind on how the shit went down. And I'm like, I had to bring him back to the right. Like Joe, that's not how this happened.
I mean,
So
but we don't
like,
know though. But we don't know.
no,
We
we're
don't know.
not even gonna take it
We
there.
don't
Like
know.
now you on some Nickelodeon shit the way you
But
had
we
it.
don't
I
know
was
though.
like,
We don't
no.
know. We don't know. Hey, either way, we're gonna be right back. It is No Panties After Dark, y'all. Just don't go anywhere. We're coming right back, and we will see you shortly. We'll be right back.
Yo, what's up? This Wyclef Jean.
What up? This your boy Warren G.
Yo, it's poppin', it's Tiger.
What it do, man? It's your boy T-Pain.
Yo, this is Shuggy.
Hey, this is Rihanna. What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
It's No Panties After Dark.
What's going on? What's going on right now? We are back again. It's another episode of No Panties After Dark. Yours truly, Mr. Just Ask Joe, as well as my sister from another Mr. Miss Pretty Brown Skin. Wagwan, what's that deal? No, when I say we have the last bit of the little show here is
You've been waiting on this all day. I know.
the topic. How much is too much to know about your partner's past? This coincides with a story. This whole topic came from this story. It was a whole ESPN premonition that just, popped in our heads. And we read the story that someone sent in, and boom, it was just like this. So remember, folks, if you guys, want to send us something anonymously, we will not share your name if you don't want us to. We will not share the likeness of the characters or anything that you don't want us to share. We will just go ahead and read your story, your email, your whatever. So nonetheless, let's get it.
Are you gonna read it in your accent?
But you know what though? Can you do me a quick favor? Can you send it to my Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, one of the two?
Here, hold on. I got your Facebook Messenger because you just messaged me. Oh, yeah. Jesus, I gotta scroll back and find it.
Send me that, but I want to see that. Send me that. Me gonna read it.
All right, I just sent it to you in Messenger. Are you gonna use? So, what accent are you gonna use? Are you gonna use the British accent?
Listen. These. Well, I mean, you have to understand it. There's context here, so there is context. So,
he is so excited. He's been excited about this story since.
But I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm just excited. It's hilarious. Funny story. And I'm so proud of the person that sent it, because I'm just like, yo, that's just great. You should always send wild stories. Okay. All right. So let me, me. All right, let me get this together. All right.
I just want y'all to know he's been one of my favorite people for almost the last 17 years. This is what it's like every day with him. He's crazy.
Me.
He gets a check for this.
Exactly. That's the thing. Okay. I need to. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. So, I mean, normally I have because I have an auditory thing in my brain. So when I hear stuff, I will involuntarily talk like that person. So if a Chinese person walks up to me and says, and they're just talking in broken English with the Chinese accent, can you tell me how to get to, what? And I'm gonna be like, it's there, over there. And I don't even mean to do it. I'll be talking back to him in broken Chinese, but it's not even it's an auditory thing. You can look it up. I promise you, because my first wife for years was my first wife for years, she thought I was playing with people all the time until, looked it up and realized, it's I'm not even doing it on purpose. All right. So, so normally if I hear something, so even if I want to talk in an accent, usually I go and I listen to something in that accent so that I can talk in that accent. But I haven't done that tonight. So I'm just, me. Okay. All right. Using a burner to hide my wife's and mine actual identity. So maybe something of a story for your podcast. My wife and me are both late 30s and British. We've always been a normal, almost conservative couple. After a few drinks, we got to talking about the wildest thing we'd ever done. Mine was pretty normal. I think I said my wildest thing was doing the deed in a car. All right. Turns out my wife, her wildest thing was slightly more out there. I think I'm sounding more like
like Australian.
Yeah, like
You're
Australian or
giving
whatever.
Crocodile
But
Dundee.
exactly. Your boy, no, Jason Statham. That's what's in my head right now, Jason Statham. All right, so turns out my wife, the mother of our kids, slightly more out there. He made an emphasis to say the mother of our kids. All right. Let me see. There's no name on here, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna share this screen too, so y'all can see this.
Okay.
Know that I'm not even just like making this up. This is for real. Somebody sent this in. All right. So while on holiday, all right, because for some reason British people, or anyone really under the Queen's rule says holiday. They for some reason they say holiday. All right. So they don't say vacation, they say holiday. All right. So while on holiday in her 20s, somewhere in Africa, I think Tunisia, I can't remember where, she walked off the resort beach, met a couple of African or met a couple of locals that didn't speak English. She doesn't speak, I think she said French. Anyway, somehow she's decided to take off her bikini. She started having a threesome with them there on the beach, and then going back to their house and had a gangbang with 5 black guys. Now, as far as I'm aware, she's never been into group things all black men. Message is too long to send the rest, sadly, but really is affecting our relationship. Because I mean, it's the 5. It's the number there that has just become too much. It's a little too much. So what you think about that? Should he? It's affecting their relationship, obviously, because he is being affected by it. It ain't affecting her relationship with him. It's affecting his relationship with her.
Because he know that she done had not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 big black cocks inside of her.
Yep, they was all skinny dudes.
Those probably all skinny dudes. Was strong. She got packed full of meat.
Man,
and he probably got a little pecker.
She got Slade cream in the coffee. Or some coffee in the cream, really.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't handle, don't ask. That's true right there. That is absolutely true. You shouldn't really have those conversations if in fact if you have an inability to really, talk about it for reals. I mean, what do they say? If you don't really want to know the truth, then don't go looking for it. I mean, if you can't handle the truth, don't go looking for it.
Exactly.
You go find what you're looking for, get the crime, whatever the case may be.
Well, he found more than what he was looking for.
Man, and she found exactly what she was looking for. There's a joke. All right, so and I can pretty much back this up. Okay, so I used to have the food truck out on 4th Street.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so right there, right outside 4th Street, right in the cul-de-sac of the Chase Bank, right? So 11 o'clock, we up and running, or 11 o'clock, we pull up. Midnight, we up and running. And from midnight to like 2 to sometimes 4 in the morning, we out there, we getting it, right? It's droves of people walking by. And it's so amazing because you see the people going and then you see the people coming. Hotels are right there. And it is just this is the thing that we came up with, that at the end of the night, when you see the couples coming that were once going, they're coming back to the hotels. White guys, they out there like doing stupid stuff, want to fight and yelling and just dumb stuff. You know what I mean? While their women are walking and they looking like they want love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They try and get it in. As is most people at the end of a good drinking night. You know what I mean?
Right.
But and so we always joked about that because, yeah, I mean, it was an easy target. You know what I mean? It's just easy stuff to happen there, and anybody else is paying attention is like, okay, yeah, white dudes, they just go box each other and probably end up sticking thumbs in each other's butts or something. And while their women is getting, a little coffee in their cream, or cream in their coffee, however you want to put it. You know what I mean? Because it's some people just paying attention at the end of the night. But
I'm sure you seen a
that
lot of shit while you were down there.
absolutely, and see, and another thing is the white women are the friendliest. You see what I'm saying?
You think
Like, oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, droves of people walking by. I mean, you got to pull teeth to get the melanated sisters
I'm gonna tell
to
you why. There's a
really
reason for
have
that. You
great
want me to tell you
conversation.
why? I'm
But
gonna tell you why.
well, here's the thing. It really doesn't matter why.
There's a
We
reason
kind
for that.
of can look into life and everything. We can come up with reasons why, but the fact of the matter is that it just is. It just is a situation. So the white girls, they just so loose, so free, so whatever. They're engaging in conversation, all of that stuff. And the sisters, it's like pulling teeth sometimes, some not all the times, but more than the white girls. The group of white
Well, did
girls
you see the
was
other
more
day
difficult.
where the two 19-year-olds in New York, they were stabbed and one of them died? It was twins. And one of them died because a man asked that girl for her number and she said no, and he got mad and he stabbed her. So that's a lot of the time, like when you see black women and we're scowled up outside, it is to keep us from looking approachable so nobody come and talk to us. Because a lot
Yeah.
of men cannot handle rejection, and then you get called bitches and spit on
Oh
and
man. Oh
all kind of
man.
shit. So
I
I mean, there's
and
a
I'm
reason for that.
Oh man,
It's
and I
protection.
definitely, I understand it. I mean, I can remember plenty of times I would see that stuff. Like, as an engineer with Bell South, I would be working in the hood a lot, and would see that stuff happen. I'd be up, on a pole, working, and find woman walking down the street and seeing, a brother pull up and. Nah, I'm good. And then next thing you know, he wants to call her bitches, hoes, and everything else, and some handsome guy has to come climb down the pole and apologize to her for the shenanigans
Rock,
that she just experienced. You know what I
Rock's
mean?
Kitchen said carry some
Mhm.
pepper spray. I carry something a little bit stronger than pepper spray on me. So I got me a cute little 9 millimeter Foxy Roxy. And Foxy Roxy, I put a motherfucker down.
Hey, look, but
I
he
keep that thing on me.
he also said he don't want to know a thing his wife did in the past, although it's all with him. They must have been together for like a really long time.
I
But yeah,
think I
brothers.
saw on his Facebook page they were high school sweethearts.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now that's good right there. That's dope.
So
Yeah.
when you're dealing with somebody, do you like when you say tell me everything? Because I've had men say tell me everything. Like I was dealing with
I've never
a
said
guy, we
that.
were getting to know each other a couple of months ago, And this man asked me to tell him my childhood traumas.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
Now
asked
that's
me for
deep right there.
Right. So I'm not even gonna lie. Like it started off. I'm probably telling y'all too much of my business. It started off. It was kind of like a one night stand kind of thing. Like I didn't think that I was gonna ever see this guy again, and it was protected, of course. But you know, yeah, we kind of went in because I didn't think I was gonna ever see him again. And then he was like, "Well, when can I see you again? I'd like to see you." And I was like, "Okay, well, it was cool." So you know,
I didn't think I was gonna see him again. And so, when can
like
we see each other
it
again?
was cool. So he was not letting me one night him, but I guess maybe I went a little bit extreme, and he was like, "This chick is kind of fucked up in the head." He's like, "What's your childhood traumas?" But his reasoning, he said, you know, sometimes when the vibe is cool, like it was between us, and we do things like what we did, and it's good, and you like it, then you end up in situationships with people that you don't really know. But first of all, you can't situationship me because I like dates. So if you don't take me on no date, I don't know that you like me. But he asked me, he was like, "What's your childhood traumas?" So like, how much is too much to like want to know about someone? Like, I don't want to know any of that shit.
I
Like, I
mean,
want to know like the important stuff, but like things that you've done in your past, I don't need to know that. I can live the rest of my life without knowing that, you know?
Yeah, and it's 2024. I'm with you. I want to know the important stuff, like
The
you
important
know,
shit.
you used to be a man. Okay, all right.
That
I
part.
need to know that. Like, that's important. I need to know that, so that I can get up and walk away. You know what I mean?
Right,
I
right.
need to know those things. You would want to know that, he used to be a girl, so that you can ask, well, do you still got a vagina? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. But I'm just saying, that's important.
All I
You
know is the next thing I know, 5 days later, I was in a whole relationship I didn't sign up for. So, but that's over now.
Man.
But
It's because it was
that
a
was
whole
crazy.
relationship.
That was crazy. I was in a whole relationship. No, 5 days later, what did he say? He said, what did he say? He said, if this gets fucked up, it's because you fucked it up. I'm not gonna mess it up. What is this? I just met you 5 days ago. I think I told you about that.
Yeah. I
But yeah,
mean,
he wants to know my childhood trauma.
Yeah,
I
mean that's
like
it. Might be a little too soon to ask about that off of a one night type, situationship. Ask about that. I would wait to ask, that question. But I do understand it, because the quicker that you can find out, oh, that abused, raped, and all of this stuff, and you never went to therapy for it, then the sooner that you can say, okay, you don't plan on going to therapy. All right, please, I'm out. You know what I mean? So the sooner you can, go ahead and check that red flag off and going out. So maybe that was his reasoning to find that out, to be like, okay, this is too good to be true. Let me just go ahead and make sure that, you know what I mean?
He was the red flag.
Yeah, well,
I mean, 5 days later, like, if this gets messed up, it's because you messed it up. What is this? I just met you.
Man, yeah. So, I mean, but how much is really, how much is really too much though? Like, I mean, if you think about it, I don't think that you should like really sit and talk about. I mean, because that was a clear example. That story that we just read, that was a clear example of a person sitting there saying, "Yeah, I want to tell me about what's the wildest thing you ever did," and then finding out that your wife was a whole
She was
gangbang
a slut
freak.
bag. She was a slut bucket.
Yeah,
And there's nothing
exactly.
wrong with being
Like,
a slut bucket when you single.
yeah, you thought her
Do it.
skin,
Do it up.
you thought her skin was nice and smooth simply because, you know what I mean? You didn't realize that she's, on extra vitamin D. You didn't realize that, and you find out now that your wife uses a different type of facial cream. So, so I'm just saying, that like
Not a wrinkle in sight.
exactly, not
I mean, but why wait
wrinkle
until
in
like
sight.
after you're married and you have children together to ask those type of questions?
Hey,
Like, I'm
look.
gonna say, like, asking me the next day what my childhood trauma is, that's too soon. But after we married and got a couple of kids.
Look, she raw dog Tutu and Nigel. So
She
listen,
did.
so what I was thinking, I'm like, okay, first off, the story says she went off the resort. Okay, she went off the resort. So that means that she left the protected area. You know what I mean? You know, she left the protected area. People do that when they go visit places. You know, I never suggest that when you're going anywhere. I remember my first time I went on a cruise, and we on land for like a whole day. People come back on and they all getting arrested and whatnot because everybody went off the protected area looking for weed and everything else. You know what I mean? But so she left. She left the resort. And she went and found, and now I'm just sitting here thinking, in my mind,
You went too far, friend.
it's probably a weekend because they on vacation, they on holiday, so it's probably a weekend. Now, who's hanging out on a weekend? You know what I mean? Just 2, 3, 4, 5 friends together. You know what I mean? Who's hanging out? Who's hanging out? It's not like a bunch of grown men that's walking around. These are teenagers. These are teenagers that's hanging around, they throwing rocks in the water on the beach or whatever. And along comes Little Red Riding Hood.
Y'all, he said Brittany done did it with 5 dudes between the ages of 10 and 15. I said, can we make them like 18 or 19? Shit.
I'm just saying, bro, like you in another country, manhood is at 13 or whatever as far as they concerned.
He made Brittany a pedophile. He made her a predator.
I'm just saying, hey guys, what are you doing?
He made Brittany a predator. But he also said that she had the threesome with the couple and went back to their house where she gangbanged the 5 guys.
Hold on, couple.
She had a threesome with a couple on the beach.
Threesome with a couple? Hold on. A couple? Where you get that part from? I don't remember.
It was in the email. Nah. She had a threesome with a couple.
Nah.
She went back to their house and she got gangbanged by the 5 African dudes.
No. Said met a couple of locals. Didn't say that they were a couple. Said met a couple of locals that didn't speak English. She doesn't speak, I think she said French. Anyway, which would make sense in Africa. French is predominant. Anyway, somehow she's decided to take off her bikini. Somehow she's decided to take off her bikini. Her
did
bikini.
A couple of tequila shots and
exactly. She was white girling it. That's exactly what was happening. That was like literally what was happening. She started having a threesome with them. So it was more than a couple of locals. It was a couple of locals.
Because it was a threesome.
She made the threesome. Yeah, I'm thinking about the fourth hole.
Then she and got live for the 5.
Yeah, and then going back to their house, like they had so much fun on the beach, having this threesome with the couple of locals, and she wasn't wore out either. She was white girl good. Like, yo, I'm West Coast production. Let's go. You know what I mean, back to the crib and a gangbang with they called ahead and was like, yo, guess what we bringing y'all back to the crib. You know what I mean? It probably, I don't know what it sounded like. We bringing y'all back to the crib.
You're gonna get us canceled. You're gonna get us canceled.
I'm bringing y'all something. Guess what? No, nigga, I'm not bringing you Doritos. I'm bringing you cream puffs, and her name is Sally. You know what I mean? And call 2 more. We need the team. All right, only the team can do this. And don't tell nobody. All right, we don't want to get arrested.
Okay, so would that be a deal breaker for you? Like, if you find out, after you've been married and you had a couple of kids, the mother of your child has been in a gangbang, would that be a deal breaker for you? How would you handle that? How would you feel?
Nah, it's not a deal breaker. I mean, I'm with Rock on that. First off, I don't need to know what she did in the past.
Well,
I
I mean,
don't.
what if you find out, like, not that you
But
asked, but you
yeah,
found
I
out?
mean, even if I found out, I mean, I would never ask that question. But if I found out what she did in the past, it's in the past. Like it has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Now, if it correlates to any ridiculousness as to ridiculousness as to how I'm getting treated now, then okay, yeah, we look in the past and we say, this is why you a hoe. You know, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. Whatever's going on in the present, yeah, you gotta, you go in therapy, you look at past traumas and, hopefully she deals with that shit. But, I mean, as long as it doesn't correlate to how you're getting treated now, then you're good.
Like, it wouldn't make you feel insecure, because I get a feeling that this guy is feeling insecure now because, obviously he feels like he can't measure up to the 5 BBCs that she had. Right, she took 5 BBCs. Like, he feels like he can't measure up to the BBCs, and that's what's affecting their marriage. He's feeling it like, okay, well, wait a minute, she done had all the way up to here, and I'm only gonna give her this much. Like, is she really enjoying me? And I think that's what his problem is.
You know what? I'm definitely sure that affects him, and he may be the type of person like me. Like I'm very visual, so in my mind, I'm sitting here thinking about that shit. Like,
You
damn,
have the visuals of her going to Pound Town.
yeah, exactly. But again, the past is the past because I know what I done did in the
She
past.
said she was out of town thugging with her rounds. Her coochie's pink, her booty hole's brown.
Is that a Sukiana quote?
No, that's Sexy Red. Get with it. That's Big Sexy.
Hey, look, they all talking about ass and everything. So I
Hey,
don't.
but there's only one Big Sexy. You know what? That was supposed to have been. I forgot about that. We got off topic. That was my last bit of celebrity news you can't use. Antonio Brown said that Big Sexy looked like she stank. So she posted a picture of a regular brain and a picture of a brain with CTE. And then she posted a picture of a little cartoon dude with a helmet putting square pegs in a round hole. I lost my shit when I seen that. She got his ass good. I was like, she cooked him.
Damn. Yeah,
He asked her
yeah.
that because he said she like she stank. But I love me some Big Sexy.
Yeah,
But yeah,
she had a whole group meeting to make that happen for him. Yeah, I mean to get his ass like that.
no,
Um
she didn't. That wasn't that hard. Big Sexy ain't. She's Big Sexy, but she ain't stupid. But yeah, Brittany said she was out of town thugging with her rounds, and she, saying she got white girl racing on that beach, and she lived it up. She was doing it up as she should. She was in her 20s and single,
yeah,
and she can do
yeah,
that. And so
exactly.
I just feel like, at the end
I
of the
think she
day,
should have
we.
held back though. Like she shouldn't have told him that one. Like I'm
I mean,
sure there's plenty. Like if she did that, then I'm sure there's plenty
there's
other
probably plenty
things.
of other things that she's done.
You
I
know,
mean, I've never had a train ran on me. I've never, I mean, yeah. But if I did, I probably would have took it to my grave.
yeah,
I probably
yeah,
wouldn't have told that. But I guess that's like your husband. You tell your husband everything. But I don't know. I just feel like, everybody has a past. So like I've done things, you've done things. I don't need to know about your past unless your past is
yeah,
gonna come like knocking on my door, like, hey, this is your baby,
exactly.
take care of it. That I need to know
Yeah,
about that. Or your
yeah.
past
Like
say,
you
hey,
stole money from the mob. We should probably
and they
know.
were come kill me. Or
Yeah, like
hey, I'm HIV positive. Like shit like that. I need to know. I need to know shit
you
like
know.
that.
The
Shit that's
reason why
going
you
to
a
affect
traveling
me.
nurse is because the mob. But yeah,
Right. Yeah, shit like that, shit that's going to affect me, by all means, I need to know that. But shit that don't affect me that you did before, keep that shit to your motherfucking self. I don't want to know.
exactly.
That's your
Yeah,
business. That was before me. That's your business. My business before you is my business,
yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm with you on that. I think that's kind of a no brainer. We don't need to know all of that. And if you find out, it's no big deal. It's just not a big deal. It was in the past. She's a whole brand new hoe now. You know what I mean? She's your hoe. You know.
Right.
So,
And she said she lay her low and spread it wide for you on the regular. And that's the
exactly.
only thing that matters.
Exactly. And if it's, and now if you find that out, and you not, and she's not on the regular, she's not giving you, what I mean,
Like, wait a
and
minute, you was out here laying it low and spreading it wide, and you suck 5 big black cocks, and I can't get none. Like, that
man,
might be a problem.
man, exactly. Like, that's the issue. That's the issue. That's an issue, absolutely. And see,
But like, hey, why you suck dick so good? 85, hey, you take it down the throat a little bit, you learn a few things.
exactly. That's exactly what's happening.
Like, I learned them lessons and brought them home to you, Daddy.
Man, yeah, I learned that when in my 20s.
Fucking like
That's
a true slut, wasn't it?
man, that's hey, but I mean, but your experience leads to your experience. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So if you like, the experience, then her experience is why you like the experience. So ain't
Exactly.
nothing
She
wrong with
had to
that.
learn that
Ain't
shit
nothing wrong with that.
somewhere.
Yeah,
It
ain't
ain't
nothing
like
wrong
her
with
mama taught her.
that. Exactly.
I mean, what she might had, I don't know if you saw the Mormons down in Utah. They was teaching their daughter. Did you see that shit?
I don't got no pearls, but
You question them. The Mormons down in Utah, their 15-year-old daughter, she was like curious about sex. And so they started making her watch them have sex. And then the stepdad started having sex with her. They said they'd rather her like learn about sex at home than at school with a raggedy little boy.
That's like that joke. If anybody's gonna be fucking my daughter, it's gonna be me. That's
Yeah,
backwards.
they kept it in the family. I don't even
Backwards
know how.
conductor.
Yeah, that ain't even funny. It's funny, but it ain't funny.
Hey, we're gonna have to get Rock on here so he can tell these
We've been
stories.
trying to get Rock on here for 2 years. We need to
Hey,
make that happen.
hey, send us a an anonymous email and put in there, "This is not Rock."
Don't do it. Don't trust him because he gonna snitch. He gonna slip up and he gonna tell all your business. Don't do it.
No. If you put "This is not Rock," then we won't know it's you.
And then he gonna get on the iron read from "This is not Rock."
No.
You know how Joe gets down. I don't
Just
trust
create a whole new email, send it to us. We won't even know, and
like
get it
this
create
person did from their burner email.
make your email, make you a new email that says "This is not rock" at gmail.com and send us that story about this Mormon chick. But y'all can what's our npadinfo at gmail.com. That's npadinfo at gmail.com. Y'all can go ahead and email us anything,
Keep them
stories, this, that, and the
coming.
other. Keep them coming.
I love it. We had some more, and we do have some more Ask Impad, but yeah, we ain't got time to get to those tonight. We got some good ones, and I love it. Thank y'all for writing in to us. I love it.
Absolutely. Well, it's been another episode of No Panties After Dark. Folks, we will see y'all on the beach in Tunisia somewhere, laid up next to some random.
Listen, it just
local.
might happen. I told you I was on it. I was on it Ozempic. I've lost 18 pounds. I'm gonna be on somebody's beach with my titties out this summer. You might see me somewhere on the beach. I ain't gonna be gang banging 5 black. I ain't gonna be gang banging 5 Africans. But I'm gonna be on the beach somewhere with my titties out. It's happening.
There you go. There you go.
We
So,
missed you too, Rod.
absolutely.
We're happy to be back.
Absolutely. So if you want to see her titties out, you don't have to always just wait until you come to the show. You can you can go ahead and hit that beach somewhere, and maybe you never know, could be role play. Who knows?
Look, I can walk away everywhere except for the titties. It's yeah, that's another show topic. Anyway, hit our Cash App because I'm trying to get a breast reduction. If y'all want to help pay for that, hit our Cash App. We're paying for my new titties.
Oh yeah, is our Cash App up here? Where is our Cash App? Let's see. Yeah, that's right. We're supposed to put you out there. Yeah.
Y'all. Every $5 counts. Hey, I do have an OnlyFans. I haven't uploaded any content on it, but
Oh,
when I
Lord.
do, I'll get y'all the information. Oh no, because I can do that one. I thought I seen that one chick. I was like, I could do that, but better. And she getting paid bank. So yeah,
Hey,
start
well,
uploading some
then we'll
content.
let you we'll let you advertise it on the show, and we'll collect a 10% management royalty fee to the show.
Right. Hey, it's for the greater good, and I'm with it. We just got to pay for my new titties.
Hey, there you go. That's that indecent proposal. So $1 million. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all. We'll say soon. Probably next week. Next week, same place, same time, 9 p.m. Wednesdays. Y'all hit us up. Make sure you check us out on Instagram, No Panties AD. On Facebook, No Panties After Dark. Either or. YouTube, No Panties After Dark show. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
All right. Bye.
See y'all.
No Panties After Dark. Your adult conversation congregation. Going where most won't. Speaking on things most don't. It's No Panties After Dark. We put the relations back into relationship.
Yeah, what's going on? It's Fat Joe.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake.
Yo, what's up? This is Kanye. Yo, what's going on? This your man, LL Cool J. What's happening? This your boy, Lil Jon.
What up, man? This is Ludacris.
It's No Panties After Dark.